Hey, I got something to talk to you about.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I know you and VFT are at war, but all I ask is, if I'm hanging out with Noelle, don't shoot at her.
I mean, as far as I know, if they don't do slimy shit, then we won't do slimy shit.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying, if me and Noelle are hanging out, don't shoot at her.
I mean, if they're gonna do slimy shit, I kind of have to resort to, you know what I mean?
No, 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 not when I'm around. When I'm around, don't do it. I'm just gonna keep it at that. Don't do it.
you, you know I can't do that.
You can. You
I
will.
can't. And no, Casper, you know I
No,
can't
no,
do that.
no. Listen, I know you guys are at war, but if we're hanging out and you shoot her while she's with me, it's not gonna be good.
Well, you're gonna bring 818 on us?
I didn't say that. 818 is not gonna be on my side. I'm just letting you know how it is.
I mean, you kind of just throwing threats out there, buddy.
It's not a threat. It's a promise. Just don't do anything while she's with me. That's all. You can do
I
stuff
mean,
when I'm not with her.
so okay, but say this, right? Say I'm hanging out with one of my team members, right?
Yep.
And or sorry, say, oh my god, let me get off this radio. Say one of our member who you know is getting married to somebody, some from a different gang,
Okay.
and they're hanging out, right? They're driving a car, they get shot up. Like they're just trying to have a cordial time, you know. They're married, they're doing their own shit on a date, and they shoot. Am I supposed to not shoot back? Like what?
No, 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 no. If Noelle, me and Noelle, I know better than to take her to the block, and she knows better than to do that, right?
And that's
But I'm just
that's
saying,
fine. You can afford.
If she's with me and she gets shot and I get shot, I'm gonna shoot back. That's just how it is.
Oh, trust me. Trust me. We have enough shooters to just take out Noelle.
Okay, well, not around me though.
If I mean, like I said, if they do slimy shit, we're gonna reciprocate. So.
Okay, all right. Well, if slimy shit does happen, but me and Noelle are not involved, and we still get put into it,
I mean,
listen. I know Marissa's my OG, okay, but this is a Saints thing, not an 818 thing. And if we're alone, she's not out hunting nobody. You know what I mean? And I really don't care what she says.
Say that again. Sorry. Say that again.
So I don't care. Like I know Marissa's my OG, but this is a Saints and 818 thing. But like I said, I don't want any of that around us when we're spending quality time because we don't get a whole lot of time together. Okay, that's all I'm asking. And
same thing. Like that's the same thing if like any of our gang members hang out with their significant other, right?
Well, I'm
like,
I'm just warning you just in case because I really don't care what Marissa says. That's just my word.
I mean, yeah, you can come after us. We don't mind. That's what I'm saying too. So
okay, all right. Well,
like we can defend ourselves.
Yeah, I know.
Like, we're not gonna take no threats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. I get it. I get it. It's gang shit, but it's just don't let it happen. I'm just gonna tell you once.
Yeah, if it like I said, if it gets slimy, it gets slimy. Can't stop it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
you're right. You're right. If it gets slimy, it gets slimy. I'll hold you to it.
Yeah.
You guys hear that shit?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
What's up?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, you know, I figured Mike would have went ahead and told you, but
No, he's
I
at war.
told him. Well, yeah, I told him in the most respectful way. I know they're at war, but if I'm hanging out with Noelle, I don't want him shooting at her while I'm with her, because if I get hit and she gets clapped in front of me, I'm shooting back. I told him that.
I just said. Why would you say that?
Because why would I? Okay, if it's just me and her in the car, why would I let somebody shoot my girlfriend and then I may not do anything about it?
Why would you shoot at your gang member though?
He's not my gang member. That's a Saints member, not 818.
No, he's an honorary 818, babe.
But he's not a full member.
He's like in the gang.
Okay, but it's okay. Okay, so if he's honorary, then he should respect my choices. All I said he can do it while I'm not around, just not when I'm with her, because I will shoot back.
I just feel like your focus is just on the wrong thing. Like you shouldn't get involved in a situation.
No,
like that.
You're right. I shouldn't. But okay, Marissa. If somebody shot you while you and Mike were hanging out, what do you think Mike's gonna do?
That's different though.
No, it's not. It's not different.
It is different because they're at war, and you know they're at war, so you know that there's a chance that she will be shot at. But like, let's say that we're at like we're at war with VOT, and VOT shoots at you. Do you think Noelle's gonna shoot you?
We already
Or
talked
shoot
about
VOT?
this. We already told each other if we go to war, we shoot each other.
Exactly.
Okay, well this is different though. This is me.
It's kind of the same thing with Mike, because Mike is 818. He's honorary.
Well,
Like he's in the group.
My point stands. I told him it is what it is. I don't care what anyone says. Respectfully, if it happens, it happens. I told him. That's just how it is. Because especially
logically about those.
Especially if I get shot, I'm definitely shooting back.
But they're not gonna shoot at you. They know you're not VFT.
But the thing is, what kind of pussy boyfriend would let your girlfriend get clapped because, you know, I mean, obviously it's a war, but I just wanted to go ahead and tell him if I'm with her, just wait for me not to be with her.
She shouldn't even be with you if she's like at war. That's putting you in harm.
So we can't hang out while they're at war at all.
No, yeah.
That's not right. That's not right.
That's just how war is. Like, why would she want to put you in danger like that? Like, she has a target on her back.
No, she's not putting me in danger. I'm putting myself in danger by hanging out with her.
It's the same concept.
Well, it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. I'm not stopping. I mean, like I said, they can do it while I'm not around, but I'm still gonna do it if something happens near me. It's just a respect thing. It doesn't. I don't give a fuck if it's gang shit or not. Whenever me and her hang out, we're not focused on gang shit. We're doing our own thing, relaxing, hanging out. I just don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be around it. And I would look like a bitch if I watched my girlfriend get shot in front of me. So why would I just sit there and let it happen?
That's just war, and that's gang life.
No. That's not just war. I'm not a pussy, and I'll do what I have to do. Respectfully.
That's not you being a pussy.
What? But that would be such a bitch move to just watch your girlfriend get shot right in front of you.
But like, you just have to realize that you're putting not only yourself in the situation, you're putting us in the situation too.
Okay.
Because if you shoot back, then they have the willpower to shoot at us. Because
well,
you're with us.
I warned him. I literally told him he can do. I don't care if they shoot each other, just not with me around. That's it. That's all I said. I don't know why that's a hard thing to grasp. I don't care if it's quote unquote
It's a point.
war.
It's just a point that you're gonna shoot.
It's a
at
respect
Mike.
thing. It's a respect thing. I told him that. I just don't feel comfortable with it happening around me. That's it.
And what did he say?
And he said, "Oh, well, if things get slimy, it's gonna get slimy." And I was like, "You know what? I guess it is." And I hung up. I'm just not comfortable with it happening around me. That's it. That's all I want.
So you just have to separate yourself from that, Casper.
Yeah, but it's not right. I'm not gonna tell her, "Oh, we can't hang out because you're at war." Like, what the fuck is that?
No, you guys can hang out when they're not actively in war, but like once they're in war, then
I gotta call you back. I'm about to make $1 million stop pixel. I'll have to call you back. The lady I was waiting on is here. All right, bye. Because like I said again, who in the right mind would let your partner get shot and then not do anything about it?
Still at a burger shot. Go get some milk.
Try to be. Yeah, no, I'll be chill.
Yeah, he needs the vitamin D.
I don't want to cause any more conflict, RP. You know what I mean? There is definitely a way to talk about this. All that Casper was asking is just for a little respect when I'm nearby. Because if there's gonna be a shootout, obviously I don't want to get caught in the crossfire. I don't want to get shot. I understand you're at war, and I'm hanging out with somebody that you're at war with, but does not mean you can put my life in danger because I have a friend or a girlfriend or whatever. Well, honestly, Tiff, I love 818, but in my opinion, hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
No.
Let me talk here.
You're on talk up.
Right here. This is fun. So what's there to talk about?
Can you explain to me how'd you interpret it when I said it gets slimy?
Okay.
Because I think there's a
So here's the thing. Okay, is all I'm asking before I continue. That's what you said yourself. You said it gets slimy. Then that's what it is. So here's the thing. All I was asking is because I'm not comfortable being caught in the crossfire. I'm not comfortable getting shot nearby if she's close with me. And I'm not comfortable watching somebody I'm dating being shot down in front of me. If she's by herself, shoot her. I don't give a fuck. It's war. But around me, I just do not want to see it. And I feel like that's got to be understandable. And yes, it's war.
Hey, party.
Hello? No.
This isn't Hans. Who is this?
No, it's Mike.
That's Casper. Oh, that's my. Yeah, that's my.
Who is that?
My boyfriend.
Oh, you have a boyfriend? I didn't even know. I'm
Yeah,
so
you met
sorry. I
him
thought this was Hans because of the
yesterday when
flannel.
No,
Yeah, we
you're
gave you a
good.
ride
You're
the other
good. You're
day.
good.
It's all good. What was your name again?
It's Mike.
Mike. Oh, I met you the other day.
Yeah.
Now I'll remember. I'll
His
remember.
priorities
Now.
are shifting.
You're chilling.
Okay, so
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm whispering. So I do have loyalty to 818, and you are an honorary member, but I also have loyalties to my girlfriend. Okay? And I'm not choosing a side or anything. I'm just saying I just don't feel comfortable happening around me. Like I said, if it happens when I'm not around, I don't go fuck. That's just war. I just not around me. It just doesn't feel right. And if I don't do anything about it, that makes me look like a bitch. So I just wanted to let you know. That's why I called you instead of if it did happen, then it would turn into a big thing.
Okay, so I think you took the way when I said slimy the wrong way, because I gave you the analogy of one of our gang members hanging out with the NPC Marcus, and if she gets shot while we're in war, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
If, like by VFT, right?
Okay.
If VFT wants to stoop to that level, we will have to do, like, we're just gonna match that energy.
Okay, and that's fine. My point still stands.
Exactly, but if you're in war, there's no saying like, oh, what gangs will do and what they won't do. Like, if they're gonna stoop to that level while you're hanging out with your girl, it's the same thing with me, Marissa. Right? I'm a full Saint. She's a full 818. Yes, she's a Saint associate, but like, let's just take the example of her being 818, and she's at war with Gigi, and Gigi shoots her up.
I just saw him change into something.
One, I can either leave it and not get involved, because what I do will obviously come back to the Saints, and we saw this firsthand with the GG chain with J Hobbs.
Okay.
And the family got involved for no reason. Our underboss got shot in the head for no reason. The whole Saints got involved for no reason when it was an 818 issue.
I agree.
So you saying that you're gonna shoot, and I understand you can shoot, right? Obviously, because we're shooting in your vicinity, your
at
direction.
My girlfriend while I'm nearby.
Yeah, and you shoot, but that means if we shoot you down, we're just gonna leave it at that. And if you want to come after us, then it is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to get at is that.
Here's what I'm asking. I know you, Mike. I know you, Marissa. I know you guys are at war, but I'm asking as a respect thing because you guys are my friends. I want this to be an exception. Like I said, I don't give a fuck if she's alone. Go do it when she's alone. But around me, don't do it.
You can have my word. I won't do it.
Just not around me. I don't give a shit. Yeah, if VFT does it, then I'm gonna make sure. If we are hanging out, we're gonna go hide somewhere because I'm just not gonna let that slide.
Right.
No, one thing is that he's just saying, like, if VFT doesn't shoot me and him when we're hanging out, or vice versa, they're not going to do the same thing with you and Noelle. Like, you and Noelle are fine to hang out with each other by yourselves.
Because I just think it's crazy that people are telling me I shouldn't hang out with my girl because she's at war.
That's not what I was trying to tell you. I was trying to tell you that when you're in that situation, if you're hanging out with her, that is expected if it gets to that point.
And that's why I called him.
Yeah, and that's why I want you to be careful, because you are dating a gang member. You are in a gang. If you do shoot at anyone and they know what kind of gang that you rep, you're putting us in the same predicament because we're going to have to shoot for you as well.
Exactly. And that's good. That's good. No?
I mean, it's good when it's not in my family, yeah.
So then that's what I'm saying. That's why I called, and this is why it's an issue. Again, not around me. That's it. Simple as that. Nothing more.
Like obviously when I'm speaking, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for the family as a whole.
Yep.
Right. Like, you can have my guarantee that I would not shoot you and Noelle while you guys are hanging out, but there's no guarantee from the boys, right? They're gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm not in a fucking position to tell them what not to do. If VFT does what they do, or if VFT does slimy shit like that, then obviously the boys are gonna retaliate with the same energy.
That's okay.
I don't think VFT is gonna do that, but I'm just saying. And when you kind of like hint at threatening the family, like, I'm not gonna stand by that. You know what I mean?
I didn't threaten you. I was just letting you know what was gonna happen if you did do it. I didn't say I'm gonna fucking shoot you. I said if you do this, I'm gonna shoot you. That's different. That's different. I said if, not I will. I just need you to understand, you guys are my friends, and this is a very gray area. And that's all I want is just a little respect. And when she's near me. But again, like you said, if the boys don't listen, then like you said, it is what it is. I understand. I understand. There's nothing really to talk about. I understand both our points, both your points, but it's just a gray area, and it's difficult. But like I said, I have loyalties to Noelle and 818, but you know, there has to be a middle ground.
Well, have you told Noelle not to like let VFT know don't shoot Saints when they're by themselves as well? So
I can.
Just avoid this completely. Because
I
if you do
can.
that, then you have nothing to worry about. They're not
No,
gonna shoot
yeah,
you by
I can
yourself.
100%. I'm good with VFT.
I
I
feel like
can.
that's just what you need to. I feel like it would be better if it came from Noelle because that is her gang.
Yep. But again, so you guys can understand, obviously, 2 different gang members dating. And if I don't shoot back, what does that make me look like? And watching my you know what I'm saying? It just looks bad on me. And she would be mad at me for that. Why would I let her just get shot and sit there? That's weird. I don't care if it's just war. That's not an excuse. You don't ever let your friends... It doesn't even have to be a relationship. You don't ever let your friends die in front of you and not do anything about it. You are supposed to be loyal to who you are friends with. Or in a relationship with. That's just how it is.
I mean, it's like I kind of get your point, but like I kind of see the other point as well. Like you're not wrong. I'm not telling you you're wrong, but like there's like other people think differently.
I
Like,
agree.
when you're in war, you're just in war, and like you need to understand what that comes with. When you're around people, that puts a target on their back, and it's just unfortunate because like I obviously don't want to see you get shot. I don't want to see Noelle get shot. I don't want to see Mike to get shot. But the fact that they're all in war, that is going to happen.
If me and him were in the car and it wasn't me and Noelle, and if VFT shot at him while he was in the car with me, I would shoot back. Like I said, loyalty is everything. If you're my friend or my girlfriend or whatever, and you get shot at, I'm gonna shoot with you. I don't care who is shooting at us. I will shoot back.
Okay.
That's the thing. That's why it's a gray area, and I mean, I could talk to VFT. It's just I don't want to, it just makes me uncomfortable, if that makes sense.
I understand. No, I get it 100%.
Because then I get caught in it, and then what am I supposed to do? Just sit there and watch? Like, that's a bitch move. If you two were in different gangs dating, you would do the same thing.
I mean, you kind of just remember the situation that happened at Tuner, the SBS that got out of hand.
That shit was lame as hell.
It was.
You kind
I got
of
shot
just
for it.
You kind of just explained what Ben did. Did you see Ben shoot?
Who's Ben? Ben from GSF
Ben.
or a different
Yeah.
No, Ben from GSI.
He was literally there talking to me. He's like, "You guys done?" He didn't shoot. He had a standby, but he's like, "Is he taking 7 or like?"
Well, the only thing I seen is when we first pulled up, you guys already had your guns out, and then we pulled up, and then you got knocked down or something, and then you told your boys to shoot, so you guys shot first. What's that about?
After Marissa started dragging me towards the G-Wagon. Like,
yeah, but weren't you guys playing around?
If I told Jacob to shoot way longer than before I got dropped. You can ask Marissa.
But why though?
Right?
Why'd you ask him to shoot? I don't get it.
It's just SBS. It's like same thing as like when you guys fuck around and like I don't know, Marissa pulls out a gun and start pointing at 7 as a joke.
But
no bullets were shot. No. Did I shoot?
Different.
No.
Okay.
But Jacob draws the line when like you drag somebody towards the G-Wagon.
Okay, so let me explain my opinion. SBS is not intentionally basically killing your friends. That's not SBS. If you're gonna shoot somebody, it needs to be for a good reason, and it needs to be if they're, they deserve it. If it's your friend, I don't want to shoot my friends unless it's arcade or whatever. I just don't want to shoot my friends. I can't do it. My loyalties, I can't do it. I couldn't. If somebody told me to shoot her for freaking $3 million, which would literally save my life because of the stupid loan, I wouldn't do it. I can't do it. I just can't put myself together to do it. It would be too much. It would tear me apart.
Right. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but I can't control I can't control how people think. I can't control what goes through Jacob's brain.
He's a dirty pervert.
If he draws a line that
it's always perverted.
SBS is over the line when someone drags somebody and goes towards a car, then so be it. That's That's him.
Okay. So we need to go somewhere else because
Yeah.
I don't know where to go. Let's check the hallway, I guess.
I know that you was a blessing. I'm stressing. I'm sorry that I took it for granted. I know that much attention, affection.
Okay, so since we talked about all that, what was the main point of this?
Just to get a better understanding
From
of everything.
my understanding, like what she said to me, what Marissa said to me was like, you took me saying it getting slimy was me saying, yeah, if I see Noelle, I'm gonna shoot, and that's not the case. Like, or whenever you're hanging out with Noelle.
The only reason I'm saying that, mainly because I'm uncomfortable, but number two, if it's two different gang members hanging out, even if, you know, I didn't even know about the Saints War until like hours after it started. You know that, right? Imagine if we were hanging out and then you got in a shootout and you thought, for some reason, somebody thought I was VFT. They shot at me, and now there's another gang involved, which is your family. So it's weird. It's a gray area. But, you know, like I said, I just don't want it to happen. And I'm going to talk to VFT, and I'm going to tell them too.
Mm-hmm.
And if VFT shoots at me, I'm going to shoot back. I mean, sure, I like a lot of their members. I think they're cool, but I mean, even if Noelle shot at me, I'm going to have to, you know, going to have to do what I have to do.
I just feel like you're just in a very high stressful situation.
So what?
So am I.
So
It's hard.
Marissa, what would you do if you and Mike were in two different gangs and you were hanging out and he was at war? Let's say you were hanging out. Don't say, oh, I wouldn't be hanging out. Let's say you were hanging out, and then somebody shot him. What are you gonna do?
And he's in war.
Yeah, and he's in war. You're just gonna sit there and let your boyfriend get shot right in front of you? You're just gonna, and you got a gun and everything?
It's kind of sticky, I would say.
It's
that...
a yes or no. What'd you shoot?
Oh my god, I'm getting a text message. I gotta take
The
this.
fact that she has to think about it is a yes. She would do it. Anybody would do what they would do in my position.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I would shoot for him. I
You
just
see
want
what
to
I
shoot-
mean?
It just turns into a different situation than it's like and like, it's hard. It's a hard war. Like we're friends with everyone in this war, and like you don't want to shoot each other. And I feel like this war is so stupid and it shouldn't be happening at the same time.
Yeah. Honestly,
I'm not saying you. If we say hypothetically, it gets to that situation.
were you
right?
silent or were you silenced?
Where
What do you mean?
You know, hypothetical situation where VFT does do that very low level shit where they.
I would yell at them 100%.
Would you separate yourself though and make sure that you don't get shot in that situation? Because if they did that to them, you already know that they're gonna do that to whoever they see with them.
Okay, let me put it like this. I don't care if there's a war. I still would hang out with her. I don't care.
Okay, and that's fine. And in that point, it's honestly your decision what you want to do, because if they do that, we're gonna match the same energy. And if you happen to get caught in crossfire, then it is what it is. We won't blame you for shooting, but we would get that situation from there. Like we're not gonna drag 818 in it. But if you want to continue, then obviously 818 will get dragged in it.
818 wouldn't get dragged in it because Marissa's
That's
literally
what
in
you
the
said.
Saints. She's literally in the Saints. Nothing's gonna happen. She's gonna be like, "Oh, we're not gonna be a part of it." That's literally what she's gonna say. She's not gonna fight her own gang members. No. She's not gonna fight her own gang members. We have to go in the parking lot. Jesus fucking Christ, we can't go anywhere.
What did you say, fam?
I mean, it's the truth. She's not gonna fight her own gang members because of that.
I can't say that I wouldn't fight Saints if they shot you.
You're in the Saints. That would be betrayal.
But you're my gang member.
That's heresy.
You're underneath me. I'm a leader of a group. I cannot allow my gang member just to get shot up and not do anything. Like I
agree. That's why
we will
we're
all
having
have
this.
to shoot Saints. Like it just had to come down to that. Yes, it'll be unfortunate because that is my family, but at the same time, you're my family too, and this is my gang, and I can't just allow a gang to shoot my people.
It's not always about shooting. If that did happen, you could have a meeting about it. So that way everybody knows. Not a meeting. It could be like fucking Saints and 818. You say, okay, well this happened. Let's just make sure this doesn't happen again. It doesn't always have to lead to a shootout or a war.
You say that, but then
it's either said and done.
Yeah.
No. You guys are mad over song lyrics. This is what I'm confused about. I heard
actually more as a bigger issue.
The little C shit.
They like they were over the whole situation, and then they shot at Saints when they said they were done with the situation.
It's a bigger issue than that.
That's why they're at war.
Is it over words?
No, they literally shot at Saints when they said that the whole situation was done with.
Lil C shot at Saints?
No, T shot at Saints.
I'm talking about Lil C's.
They were over that situation. They had a whole meeting about it.
Okay, so this pissed me off the other day. I'm not even gonna lie. This actually pissed me off because I was trying to make money. I was trying to have a good day, trying to chill. We get called to the block because apparently you said Saints told 818 to come to the block. If they wanted info on Little C's, they literally could have called me about and asked me, and I would have told them. But no, I stopped what I was doing to come see, and all they ask is for one dude. An entire gang asked for one guy. And I came back to Wu-Chang. Guess what? I couldn't clock in. Too many people clocked in. So I was losing money. I wasted my time, and it pissed me off.
Honestly, for anything, that's like my fault because they told me to go to the block, but I didn't know what was going on. So I was like, okay, gang, go to the block because that's what any person would do. You don't know what's happening. People want to question you. You bring your people with you just in case something happens. So honestly, that's probably on me. I didn't know what the situation was. They didn't say all 818 report to the block. It was just a MISO thing, but I never go anywhere alone.
I've just like no, I'm not. So here's the thing. I already told Dom and I told Marissa this is why I'm not at the block a whole lot. I'm trying to distance myself just a little bit until I'm getting rid of this moody mood I've been in. And it's getting worse and worse every day because bullshit. And it's not working. I'm just trying to make money, relax for a bit. I want to help buy a warehouse for 818. It's mainly why I'm working so hard. But every time I get a fucking paycheck, I have to spend every fucking dollar I get. Sorry, let me calm down. Okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to calm down. I'm just not trying to get caught in anything. That's why I called you, because if I didn't call you, it would have been disrespectful to just hop out the car and just start shooting you without context. Seeing you as a friend, considering you as a friend, I wanted to call you and let you know. Yes, I'm still going to talk to VFT. My point still stands. It is what it is. That's all I got to say.